Grover Cleveland's fishing house. Five hours in, 12 miles down. Doing the math on what I have left, I'm gonna do 22 miles today. So roughly 5.5 more hours. Beautiful Potomac. And the snow's starting to clear up on the gravel. Very grateful for that. Bird bath. Currently making dinner next to an old lock house. Making dinner here so I don't have any food smell when I get to the campsite, which is about 4 miles away. So about 2 hours of night hiking after a nice warm meal, and then change into warm socks, new shirt, new pants. 23.5 miles in 10 hours. I am in the hammock, going to bed. All right, I was woken up. They got closer and louder. Bastards. Good morning. It is, I don't even know. 7:45. It is 32 degrees out. I'm gonna start packing up camp. Here are my makeshift slippers. And the hammock held up very nice. Oh well, except when I 360 face planted out of the buggy. But the tarp in the tent held up very nice against the wind and the cold. Good base layer blanket with my down blanket. I wore sneakers instead of my boots, and I only had 3 pairs of socks. I had 2 pairs of like darn tough socks, and then 1 pair of thick wool socks to sleep in. About an hour into my hike, my feet got completely soaked. And I did the entire, pretty much the 9 out of 10 hours, soaking wet feet. Once I got to the campsite, I was on this bench. I dried my feet off. I found plastic bags. I'm gonna show you a plastic bag trick in a second. I dried off my feet. I got my new socks on. I put on the plastic bags. I walked over to the hammock. I put my bag down. I left my bag on the bench. Come back to get my bag on the bench. I walk back. I go into the hammock. I laid on the net on accident. 360 flip, face planted. That sucked. My feet got soaked with the nice socks. I was warm. I was like so warm for a second, and then I flipped. But I got up. I ended up not wearing socks when I slept, and I just wrapped my feet in my blanket. That worked out fine. I have my plastic bags, and in my super secret warm hiding spot, I have my socks, and a towel.
wearing tough. Got socks available. Best socks that I found. If you know a better sock than mine, tough, please let me know. Keep that dry. Alright. Fresh, dry sock, plastic bag. I'm just gonna wear my sweatpants and not change back into my pants. Simple loop, nothing fancy. So, I expect the bottom of my sweatpants to get a little wet, but as long as my foot stays dry, I will be happy. Alright. Fucked up, wet, sodden shoe. Dry feet.
Now I'm going to pack up camp. Got the bag packed. Before I leave camp, I'm gonna take a quick look at the river, see where I was sleeping last night. It's gonna be super foggy in the morning, but hopefully by the time I get to the aqueduct, it will be not foggy. All right. The show has changed to now where I'm more so gliding over it than walking, but it works. Making good time. I like how my footsteps are looking. Just popping down much. The trail loosened up for me a bit. Now walking in between barbed wire and a power plant. Almost there. All right, so I am pretty close to the aqueduct finally. That was 31 miles in 25 hours. Here we are. All right, here it is up top. That definitely looks like the walking side. This one doesn't have any railings, but there is a post over there that I want to go read, so we walk. All right, and it says, do not walk over here to read this. No, I'm kidding. I don't really know what it said. Looks really old. Finished 1853. Here is the look from the middle of the aqueduct. So that is the Potomac, and this is the Monocacy River flowing into it. All right, so that was a successful one in the books. Everything went pretty much according to plan. The goal was to do 30 miles in Maryland.